Hey everyone, it's Zach with Palantir Research. Got a quick one today. We've got some questions swirling around the $650 million contract transaction for the federal government, and it's in reference to one earlier last month popping up again recently, as well as its new short interest data. So short interest really quick, we're continuing to see a decline again in short interest, another 5%. The percent of the float being shorted is 5.26%, so nothing too crazy here if you're expecting anything. But do note though, this is as of the end of February on the 29th. So nothing actionable here in my opinion, but one notable thought is that with the price action we've recently seen, it seems folks are not trying to heavily short the stock as of this data, which some could see as a sign of support for the current price Palantir is. Now, remember, this is delayed data, so it's more prescriptive rather than actionable, so keep that in mind. But with 5% decreases, this can actually add up and become a bit more significant if it just keeps on going and continuing downwards, even if it's not a sudden drop. So we'll see if this continues to compound, level off, or even reverse back up. Now, for the $650 million contract here, for context around earnings, everyone saw this back in early February. Now, recently on March 7th, so basically a month later here and just a few days ago, folks saw this another $650 million here and did some questions around that. So do note there is a different modification number here and date sign, but the telling sign that this is nothing new or just the same and added for Palantir is that the solicitation ID here is exactly the same, so just note that. Just think of this as the parent document number, but modifications throughout happen over time. So if you refer to this, you have the base information. So I really wanted to make sure folks understands this is not a new deal of any sort or new available funding or any additional dollar amount. It's just a modification that seems to not have any differences from what I've seen besides the signed date. But feel free to look throughout this yourself also on fpds.gov and just let me know what your thoughts are below. It was really quick, and I'll see you in the next video.